All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, the road to middleweight golden glory still goes through Sydney, Australia. Robert Whittaker is the man, and just don't call him Bobby Knuckles, you'll be okay.
I just don't understand how he does not embrace this nickname. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect for Robert Whittaker. But he's one of those guys that doesn't jump off the page. He's one of those guys that you don't look at and go, oh my goodness, he's one of the most dangerous men in the world. But he is. He has unbelievable skill. He has a wrestling background, was able to stay up right against Yoel Romero, who's the world and Olympic silver medalist, was able to knock out Jacare Souza. Just a truly tremendous mixed martial artist. Since going up to 185, has truly found his groove.
And the Reaper, as they call him, always says the best place to break your hand is inside the octagon. He's done it before. He's not afraid to do it again. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go as round one gets underway. Two world-class level strikers here, and the expectation is we're going to get a kickboxing match here in the octagon.
Yes, we are going to get a striking match. One guy is very good at kicks. The other guy has unbelievable hands. Let's see what type of attack is going to win the battle of two great stand-up fighters.
Wow.
Big powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Trying to establish that jab once again. Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand-up in the boxing, and that is on full display right now. Oh, he hurt it bad with the jab. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Nice 1-2 there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Dig and kick.
Oh! Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible to that hook in previous UFC fights. Got to figure out a way to move those feet, and ultimately so. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Ooh, what a punch. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Robert Whittaker. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty. All that button mashing did you no good. You wasted your energy. You wasted your time. Now it's just a matter of when your opponent decides to finish. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Robert Whittaker. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance. He took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target there.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Oh, Whitaker closes the distance here, DC. Let's see if he can capitalize. DC didn't take him long to fight. Straight punches we've seen all night.
2 straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Whitaker getting back up again. Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He got it! What a fight!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight, Rick. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like he got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee heard game 2.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable.
All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, DC.
This is where it happened, J.E. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pick Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. That one appeared to stun him. Oh! A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Back to the feet now. Well, talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he's getting back to range.
All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Landed a good uppercut there.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he's trying to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Round 2 winding down. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh! Big shots in. Someone blow the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Oh, he might be out.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Huge right hand! Gets up again here, but hurting. He blocks the punch. Oh! DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook land.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable. What a performance.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Walker.
Oh, there. Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. All right, so here's the longtime Jackson Wink MMA staple, former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion Holly Holm. DC, she's got the highlight of all highlights. She'll be looking to produce another one here tonight.
That night she knocked out Ronda Rousey was absolutely insane because Ronda Rousey was still riding super hot and nobody thought she had a chance. Set up that beautiful head kick just because, as always, Holly Holm will follow a game plan to a T. One of the smartest fighters in the entire UFC. Uses her brain, her skill, and her footwork in order to set traps for opponents, and then she strikes and strikes to finish the fight. Holly Holm is a phenomenal fighter.
And when her back has been up against the proverbial walls.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round one. Most people are not expectant of a grappler's delight tonight. These women can strike, and that's the type of fight they're expecting.
A lot of times people believe when you put two strikers together, they end up wrestling. But these two women have told us, don't even think about calling any grappling. Tonight you watch a kickboxing match inside of the octagon, so be prepared.
Vic gets hit with a kick. Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Nice strike.
Spinning back fist. Oh, she landed that kick. And she's back in the clinch. Just out of range with the big right hand. Beautiful hook. Man, her head is just getting snapped back like a turtle. Beautiful combination once again, and she just hasn't been able to adjust.
Striking defense should not be employed by getting punched in the face. She has to move her head, keep her hands up to avoid taking all these clean shots.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, that kick is good by Holly Holm. Throws the right hand there. Oh, spinning back fist for her out of nowhere.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Straight punch lands.
Oh, and there's another leg kick, just out, right? I mean, now she has sort of rendered her opponent, as you see the damage, a one-legged fighter.
She is...
Big knee! Well, back to her feet here, but man, is she hurt. And she landed a kick there, DC. That was well done.
Well done. She does a great job.
Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Oh!
Big combination.
Outstanding output on both sides.
Oh!
All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage.
Oh! Back to the feet. What a round. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
Second round underway.
punch. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
All right, let's get it inside to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine's called a stop to this contest at 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout pin.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. All right, here she is, big-time feel. No surprise there, the UFC Hall of Famer and former women's bantamweight champion, the great rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey is a box office hit. Every time her name sits atop the marquee, the stars come out.
Yes.
From her UFC debut with the quick submissions to Jean LaBelle standing next to the octagon with the timer. Everything was always a spectacle, and Ronda had the skills to back it up.
I remember being at weddings and bar mitzvahs back in 2011, getting texts from guys like Sean Shelby. Dude, you got to see what Ronda Rousey just did. And it didn't take her long to enter the mainstream, successfully defended the title several times. Ronda Rousey back and perhaps with a point to prove here tonight. Well, she told us on Thursday she threw... All right, here we go, round one, the classically trained striker versus the decorated grappler. A lot of people have compared this matchup to versus Ronda Rousey, and I think it's probably an appropriate comparison.
Yes, it's very appropriate because you remember Amanda was always creating space and never being where Ronda expected her to be. So she needs to do the same thing. She's such a high-level striker. She has such a diverse array of skills in the striking that if her opponent, a jiu-jitsu fighter at her core, cannot get her hands wrapped around her, she's in for a very long night.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture.
Nice takedown to the fence there. Promptly scrambles back to her feet. Well done. She missed with that jab.
Nice punch land.
Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Oh! Take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh, perfect head kick there.
Oh, no!
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, and she gives up her back. This is not a fighter you want.
This is a terrible position.
Nicely done. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Oh, spinning back fist for her out of nowhere. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be. Right hand punch to the clinch.
Takedown attempt late in the round, and she gets it. And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
Let's relax. Your combination's looking amazing. When you knocked her down, I didn't think she was going to be able to get...
You ready? You ready?
She blocked the punch.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Oh! Back to the feet. Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight.
Straight right. Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
Oh! Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable.
That was just a near-perfect strike to end the fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. And this is exactly the way she drew it up. She said, I need to win this fight, but I need to do it by stoppage. I can't leave it in the judge's hands. If I'm going to take my career to the next level one final time, coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has an ability to fight so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of knees because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division.
All right, so here we are, Madison Square Garden. This arena not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here over the last few years.
No championship for the Knicks, but when we fight here, somebody can take home a beautiful gold belt. Tonight, let's see how you perform in the world's greatest arena.
Knicks is...
Oh, he got him real good, too.
Adesanya gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh, no way. Spinning back fist. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. That's a big strike right there. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Well, you know about the offense, but how about the defense? Overhand blocked by Adesanya. How good is that right hand? Just misses there with the left. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it.
Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Oh!
Big shot lands. Real quick leg kick.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Israel Adesanya's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Final seconds of round one.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Huge block there. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful leather change. Make him think you're going low, but right over the top. with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
We go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 20.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. While drillers make killers and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman, she has become a force in this division. And even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meetings, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, look, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponent.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. One of the better strikers in this division. She is facing one of the better grapplers this division has ever seen. Pretty straightforward as to what you expect both of these fighters to do here.
I expect them to follow the game plan that got them to the show. You don't get cute in these situations.
Right.
You don't get cute in these situations. You rely on what got you here. If you're a great grappler, get close. Make contact. Use your trips and throws to get the fight to the mat. If you're the striker, you need to be at distance. She has to maintain space so that she can time a counter and hopefully end the night of this fantastic grappler. Beautiful body kick.
Nice combination there by Vic. Oh, she's really using her reach advantage to great effect here tonight. Lands the punch.
Nice punch, man. Beautiful body kick, man. Right under the elbow.
Vic gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Nice punch to the head.
Back and forth we go.
Big punch lands in the middle.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get your... Oh, nobody does it better than she does. Nice trip to get the takedown from the clinch. That's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Huge right hand! Whoa! Whoa! perfect strike to end the fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. And this is exactly the way she drew it up. She said, I need to win this fight, but I need to do it by stoppage. I can't leave it in the judge's hands. If I'm going to take my career to the next level, I've got to get the knockout win here tonight. Mission accomplished. Go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, back in 2000, he took home a silver medal in the Olympic Games in freestyle wrestling. DC, you go way back with this man. He is the soldier of God, middleweight contender, Yoel Romero.
From the moment I met Yoel Romero way back in the wrestling days, you understand that he is something special. He's one of the most naturally gifted athletes that I have ever met in my entire life. Even though he started his MMA career very late, he has now developed striking skills to match that Olympic-level wrestling, and it keeps him atop the UFC's middleweight division.
And your teammate Luke Rockhold said when he kicked him, he felt like he was kicking a metal ball.
It's unbelievable. A man of steel.
He has yet to realize a UFC middleweight title. Most people believe at some point before his career is said and done, Romero will at the very least get another crack at the UFC. All right, so here he is, one of the best. All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway, and we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. He's got a serious right punch, and he went, all right, going for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise, he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
And they separate.
Oh, nice.
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Romero. Massive head kick.
That is, oh, man, this dude is good.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, man, don't be afraid to raise the guard as another head kick lands. One more here, DC, and we could be having a referee coming in over.
Waving it off. It could be over in an instant if you do not block head kicks. What a phenomenal job by the offensive fighter, setting it up and then throwing that head kick over the top. Nice job setting it up. Good job landing. Great offense.
Oh, perfect entry to slam him down. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. That kick blocked by Romero. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jab, Chris?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh! Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. What an end to round one!
Relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
Let's go fight.
Here's the kick blocked by Romero.
Nice.
His opponent in a world of trouble.
Make him think you're going low and the fight over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing the fight.
What a fantastic strike to throw.
Huge right hand! Whoa! He's out! Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got...
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. All right, so here she is, one of the more prolific kickboxers to cross into the UFC in some time. She might kick harder than you do.
Oh, yeah, she does kick so hard. I mean, You look at the videos are all out there, and you watch this young lady landing these brutal leg kicks on the bag, landing the high kicks, the body kicks. It's unreal to watch someone of this stature able to land and be as physical as she is. She's so aggressive in her approach. She's so comfortable in such tight confines that her opponents usually panic because they can't understand, as we can't, how she could be okay when she's under duress as she is.
I asked her to kick me in the leg at our fighter meeting on Thursday, and as you see, I'm still limping.
You ready?
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts rules.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Cover it with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents, and they don't want to do it on the mat.
So both girls landing right out of the chute.
Big kick lands.
Oh, big head kick there. Spinning back fist. Oh! Some real power shots here. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also
Oh!
can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Spinning back fist.
Nice kick. Right hand landed.
Lands a good combination.
That one landed clean. Ooh, big shot lands.
She blocked the punch. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. How about that shin? Oh, that's a hell of a kick by her there. We'll see if she can follow it up now, champ.
Great job landing that kick.
Best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Way to hide that leg kick.
Nice punch by Vic. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Oh! She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh! Oh!
That'll do it! That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. All right, we'll take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. The former UFC middleweight champion Anderson the Spider Silva is set to make the walk here tonight. This is a man still getting it done in his mid-40s, DC. Proved in the Israel Adesanya fight that he could still hang in there over a hard 15 minutes with the best guys in the world.
Anderson Silva is still able to compete even though he's up there in age a little bit. And that's because of his commitment to the sport of mixed martial arts. He loves competing. He loves the spotlight. Everything that you need to drive you to be able to stay active and stay relevant in this sport, Anderson Silva possesses. Every time he steps foot in the octagon, we get a chance to witness one of the greatest fighters of all time.
And when DC needed an opponent for UFC 200 on about 24 hours notice, the greatest of all time was your Huckleberry. Not too bad. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Beautiful punch.
Lands up. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage. Nice punch lands over the top.
Spinning back fist. Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Nice leg kick lands.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, he might be out.
He needs to start looking to finish.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Walker.
All right, so there.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight!
Oh, good.